What's going on, guys? Welcome back, doing another video, and this is an Army show. I make Quiznos. Now, I have never heard of this place in my life. Someone suggested, all I know is it's a sub place, and I could be saying that completely wrong. It could be Quiznos or something. I feel like it'd be Quiznos, though. But I'm not sure. We'll see. If someone knows, then feel free to correct me in the comments. But, yeah, that being said, that's all I have to say, so enjoy the tutorial. Alright, so these special materials is a 28 by 19. Now, before I list the materials, I just want to say that Mojang thought it would be absolutely hilarious to get rid of our, clear. I'm spamming square right now. Square does not clear entire, hotbar anymore. I guess they just thought it'd be absolutely hilarious to remove that. I don't know why they did, so if I struggle with that in this video, I don't know. But... that makes, like, procedures of things 10 times slower. And what is the select recipe for? It opens those, but you can use X for that. It doesn't make sense. I don't know if it's a glitch or what it is, but... because select recipe should be for, what? No, not even any of these screens. That should be a... open recipe book, too. That doesn't really make any sense. I guess recipe book makes more sense. But, like... that's more of a survival thing. I don't understand why they need it in creative. But the materials you will be needing to start off for this build are... good question, actually. Green concrete. I didn't even ask what are they. I said they are. So, whatever. It's not a question, technically. I technically just lied to everyone. Stone bricks. Black stained glass blocks, or again tinted glass, but tinted glass isn't preferred because there's panes in this, and that's going to make two different glass tires, which isn't going to be fun unless they have tinted panes. Acacia doors, smooth quartz slabs, red concrete. We completely forgot about that. That's kind of dumb, but whatever. White concrete. Black stained glass panes, and we'll go birch planks. You do also need birchwood stairs, and that is your entire thingy that you need, yes. I've never also heard of Quiznos before. I might be saying that completely wrong as well. But I did check. It is a place. It is a nationwide place. It is basically like Subway, but not Subway. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Quiznos. It's an interesting name. It's not like a weird name. It's just, if you've never heard of it, it's so random. But yeah, thank you to the person who did suggest this, because I never would have made this ever if someone didn't suggest it, so thank you. But yeah, starting from the front right-hand corner of your 28 by 19 grid coffee minute, you want to count backward diagonally to the left by one. I'll place a green concrete. Go back diagonally to the left by one from that with a black stained glass block. Bring it left one. Place an acacia door. 2 black glass. Green concrete. And bring that green concrete forward and back by one. And that back block wants to go left with... I need to pull up my note sheet. Why is it on the wrong one? That's not very nice. You want to go left with 16 stone bricks. Something worth mentioning now is the green concrete section. If you do not like it, you can cut it off. However, make sure that you do add more wall there. That is going to be where the kitchen is, and I'm going to double layer the walls on the inside. So if you do not like the green concrete on the inside, do not worry about that, because that's going to be completely gone. However, you do need to keep in mind if you're going to cut it off, that I might use the double layered walls for something. We'll see, though. I'm not 100% positive on that, because as you can see to my left, I do not have a designed interior, but I might use the double layered walls, because I do like to take advantage of those when I can. But then what you want to do is you want to come back to the first block that you place. Actually, no, second block that you place. First black glass that you placed here. You can see this front right-hand corner. And you want to bring this black glass back by 4. Then place a green concrete. I'm bringing this green concrete left and right by 1. Then bring this far left green concrete back with 10 stone bricks. Just like this. And you have a... whatever the shape is. I don't know. The restaurant shape in general is very weird looking at it. It's not normal. Like, Panda Express was a little bit weird. White Castle's probably the average. This basically takes the average and just weirdens it up. Is that a word? I'm gonna say it's a word now. But now what you want to do is you want to take every single green concrete, you want to bring it up by 1 with green concrete. This is going to be a very weird part, but you'll see in a second. You then want to bring each green concrete up with 3 stone bricks each. Don't get these stone bricks confused with the base ones. Ignore the base ones. The base ones we do not want anything to do with right now. And then you want to connect the top rows of stone bricks together here to form kind of a square. You don't have to do it at the back side though, so you can just have this shape. Which is a fancy C, if you will. Diagonal C. Alright. But yeah, you should have this. You don't want to bring all your black glass up by 3 with black glass. And you can also bring up your acacia door with 2 black glass. And this is just kind of filling this section out. I think I'm going to build this section up and deal with this first. And then worry about the rest. But yeah, I just like this. You should have this. This is a diagonal view. I actually really like that look specifically. And then you want to bring either top row of black glass out with 2 rows of upside down smooth quartz slabs. Just like that, not 3. So one's basically be in line with the wall, the first one. The second one's to stick out by 1. I originally had it going all the way around. But it will obstruct the windows if you do that. You'll see what I mean. But basically, you're going to just run into the windows, and I didn't know what to do from there, so I was like, I'm just going to scrap that idea. But yeah, you should have this. I honestly feel like this is one of my, like, sleeker looking buildings. It looks nice. In my opinion. You then want to bring that up with 7 rows of stone brick. The entire thing. So it should be, there should be 8 rows of stone bricks on top of the smooth quartz slabs, or above them. Not on top of them. There's no, well, I guess kind of on top of them, yeah. So you can see here, smooth quartz slabs, first one, second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one, sixth one, seventh one, eighth one. That is correct. And then this will basically just give you your front little shape. Now, I have the logo twice on here. If you only want to add it once, you only have to add it once. It is up to you. I did not flip this logo like I did with the White Castle one. If you don't know the context, I might have actually cut that part out, but I accidentally flipped the logo when I originally made it. I think I might have said something about it, but if I didn't, you can tell that I flipped it. I think. I'm not sure, actually. But, give this now. So, on either section, you want to come to the far, we'll say right, opposite on smooth quartz slab. This is based on my perspective. From the slab, you want to count to the second stone brick above it and place a red concrete. Bring it left 1, up 1, left 2, so you have a little squiggly line. Upward diagonally to the left by 1. Up 2, all of that is with red concrete. Then up diagonally to the right by 1 with a green concrete. Right 2. Down diagonally to the right by 1 and then down 2. And that's your little Q. Q for Quiznos. Quiznos, sorry. I always want to say Quiznos. And I don't know why. But it's Quiznos. It is an N, not an M. Very, very easy to mix up. And then again from the other side, well, we're gonna again go this from my perspective. Either way, either side, actually no, I was gonna say either side could be the front. If you added a door there, I guess, yeah. And then again, we'll say far back, smooth quartz slab for this, count up 2, forward 2 with 2 red concrete moving forward, up 1, forward 2. Up diagonally, forward by 1. Up 2. Backward diagonally, up 1. Back 2. Backward diagonally, down 1, down 2. And there's again your Q. They should be exactly the same. So if you have this angle, there you go. That's this angle. This is very descriptive. So if you have this angle, there's that angle. That's basically saying, like, if you have a wheel of cheese, here's a wheel of cheese. Wheel of cheese is the first thing that came to mind, and I'm not sure why. But this video has been full of questions. Anyways, come to the front here in this row of stone bricks that I told you to ignore and pretend like it doesn't exist a little bit ago. Now we want to pay attention to it. Now we want to make friends with this guy. So, starting from the right side, you want to go left and on top of this row of stone bricks, again going right to left, you want to place 6 black stained glass panes, white concrete, or green concrete, you'll see why. 6 black stained glass panes, 3 white concrete. If you're if you're doing green concrete, make sure this one is green concrete, not the other one. I would leave it though, and I'll say why in a minute here. But you then want to copy that row 2 more times. If you're using green concrete, bring it up with white concrete. So it doesn't matter what that bottom block is. Every single concrete on this section wants to be brought up with white concrete. Now, so some of this is going to be masked from the outside, but you'll see it from the inside, so that's why we're doing it. You then want to place 3 rows of white concrete on top of that. Just like that. So regardless of being flat roofed, it is looking a little bland. So, we shall fix that. In between the 2 windows and to the left of the left window, if that makes sense, you want to, from the stone brick, basically, you have like this 1 block pillar in between 2 windows. The stone brick at the bottom, you want to bring it forward to the green concrete, and again, this to the far left of this window here. Same thing. And you shift this. Still looks just as stupid. Actually, stupider. You want to bring either green concrete up by 1. That's why I was saying you can make this a green concrete, because then you don't have the different colors. But I think from the inside, having it as white concrete will be better. And then you want to bring either one of those green concretes up with 3 white concrete. And you should have this. Better, but still bland. So you want to place a smooth quartz slab on top of either one, and the row, basically that top row of them, and the row above the windows, you want to place a row of upstairs smooth quartz slabs going all the way through this row. Just like that. Doesn't want to stick in front of those pillars, just wants to be a half a block above the windows. And that gives you a little bit of depth up against the windows, and it also gives you a good spacing between the top and the bottom. Which is what I was going for, and I think it turned out well. And also the smooth quartz slabs on top of the white concretes. You could remove those, but I think it just adds a little bit more of a feature to it. But it is up to you. So, what you want to do is to the far left of this row, yeah. You want to, from the stone brick, move 4 diagonally to the left by 1 and place a green concrete. Bring it upward diagonally to the right by 1. Up 1. Up diagonally to the right by 1. Up 3, you're going to have to break a smooth quartz slab or 2 for that. Make sure you're breaking any to the left of this. Any blocks, really, I guess you could. Up diagonally to the left of the green concrete. Up 1. Up diagonally to the left of the green concrete. Bring the far bottom and far top green concretes each left by 3. You don't have to worry about the top one if you don't want to. If you're in survival or whatever, just ignore the top one, because we're going to fill it all in a second here. And then you want to bring either one back by 16. And again, if you're in survival, just don't worry about those. But, don't worry about the top. The top is just there to set a marker. That's really the big reason we're doing it. And also just gives us like a border to follow, which I personally prefer. I prefer having guidelines to work inside of rather than freestyling. Which I will usually, and obviously like for something like this, I'm gonna freestyle it. But I like guidelines, but I like weak guidelines, if that makes sense. Which doesn't really have anything to do with this, but still, it just exists. Anyways, you want to bring either back block right by 3. And then we're going to come from the bottom one, and you want to go up diagonally to the right by 1. This is from the inside of the build, by the way. See where I am. Up 1. Up diagonally to the right 1. up 3, up diagonally to the left 1, and up 1. Now you want to fill in this entire section here in with green concrete. If you don't have your top border, just basically fill until you're at the top green concrete that you have. And also at the top there, you will have to go up diagonally to the left by 1. One more time. But you can just use that and not really worry about it. But make sure that you do have a relatively, like, I don't want to say curved, because it's not a very good curve. But, an arc. We'll say that's an arc. It'd be a very big circle, but that is, the definition of an arc is a portion of a circle. See, school does teach us stuff sometimes. Very rarely. There's something really random. Oh, yeah. Like, if you have, like, a piece of wood, the little knots in the wood are actually, like, where tree branches were. Absolutely random fact that I will probably never need to know, but it's there, I guess. Yeah, just like this, and that is your big green concrete section done. And that's basically the front of your build actually done, other than the roof part, which we're actually going to do a little bit on the roof right now. Now, if you are, again, in survival, you do not have to worry about this. If you have scaffolding, I would do this, but you can worry about it once we actually get to the rest of the roof. But I just want to get it done. So you want to fill in the top of this green concrete section here in with green concrete. And also, basically just these 3 top rows and then 1 row moving down. That is all you need to do. The rest of the rows won't be seen. You can see it's 1 block above the roof, and that 1 block will be taken over by the stair roof, upside down stair roof, whatever you want to call the thing. The thing. I'm at 800, nice. Yeah, just like that. I'm gonna take a quick break, just for no reason at all, other than I like saving video clips often. Alright, we're back. That was a very long break. What you want to do is you want to come to this back right-hand corner here, and you want to bring this stone brick all the way to the left. You can bring it behind the green concrete, you don't have to, but I mean, you can. I will not guarantee, but I will say almost certainly. I'll give it 99% chance that that green concrete section will just have a white concrete wall like normal. If you do that, you will have to break some blocks, but I think we're going to do it that way either way. So, it doesn't really matter. But, yeah. What you want to do, though, now is you want to come to, basically, you want to go from the, up against the little, like, middle tower, and you want to go back and then left. And on this first row, what you want to place is, going back to start, 6 black stained glass panes, 4 white concrete, left with 4 white concrete, 6 black stained glass panes, white concrete, 6 black stained glass panes, 3 white concrete. If you can't see it again, you don't have to place it for right now. But I would keep your lines here, like, relatively just straight up and down, because that will make it easier for later. You then want to copy that. Oh, God, my voice has absolutely died. You want to copy that row 2 more times. I apologize, I have no idea why it just, like, left the building. It does that, though. It does that from time to time. Before I can't really say it's surprising. I can't wait for it to happen one of those times and just completely just is gone. For, like, another, like, 20 minutes or something. I just don't have a voice. That'd be pretty funny in the middle of a recording, actually. But yeah, just like this. I'll give you a moment to catch up. And then once you have done that, you want to place 3 rows of white concrete on top of that. Now, as far as floor materials or anything like that, I actually don't know yet. But I do know that you can... What can you do, actually? I don't know. What I was saying with the walls. And then you could add a ceiling, I guess. I'll probably add the ceiling, like, here. That's the plan, at least. Or it looks like that should be the plan. I'm not really sure. But, yeah. And then... What we did at the front, you want to do here as well. So, you do have more spaces to do it over. Because you have the right side here, just right behind this window. Green concrete. At the back here to the left and the right of each window, just a green concrete at the base here. And it would be in between the windows when I say left to right, left and right for this one. If that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, basically just look at my screen for a sec here. Or look at your Your screen, technically. Look at your screen displaying my screen. That's the back, and then here's the right. And then you want to bring each green concrete up by 1. That's not right. That is more right. More right? Is that a word? I don't know. And then you want to place 3 white concrete on top of each one. So you have little pillars. The pillars just add another little detail to it. It's not necessary at all. I just think that it breaks up the flat, bland white and black walls. Because I wanted something to just... what was it that I made? Butcher Shop, I think? That had this similar design with the windows. If you have a flat surface on something and you don't like how it looks, you can always just add like a row to the left and the right of a window, even if you have a window. If you don't, then I would add a window. But it is really up to you if what you want to do with that. But yeah, then what you want to do is, again, you want to place a smooth quartz slab on top of each white concrete. And then at the row above the windows, you can just place a row of upstone smooth quartz slabs going all the way around the section. When you hit the corner, just basically overhang by 1 and then extend forward. Just like this. And then below view, you can see it actually looks very nice from that angle. I like that. Because it's just enough above the windows to add something, but it's like not too much, or it's not too little either. Also, it's worth noting, the one that I was looking at is like Japanese or something, Japanese or Chinese letters above. If you wanted to extend your roof up by 1 and add said letters, you totally can. I just didn't because it'd be scribbles, and I completely forgot about it. I was gonna like maybe add like green concrete scribbles, but then I got distracted and thought that the wall looked weird. So, but yeah, then once you have done that, you have 3 more steps and you're done. First one is take your top 4 rows of stone bricks and you want to connect them along the back here to create a little square. At least a square from overhead. It's technically is it a rectangular prism? Because there's a could a rectangular prism have a square? I don't know. I'm not math. Anyways, there's that. I am not math. That's a very interesting. Just that's a very interesting. I was gonna say something else, but I didn't know what else to say. So, yeah, that's that. Then what you want to do is on top of your top row of white concrete and stone bricks, you want to place a row of birch planks, or rows, I guess. You want to place birch planks, basically. Wording's gone very downhill at the end of this video. But it is the end of the video, so I guess, there you go. Now I can sleep, even though it's only 8:20 and I'm not really that tired, although I am tired at the same time, if that makes sense, which it doesn't. I'm just kind of rambling here now, but what you want to do is that you then want to fill in both roofs in with birchwood planks. I don't really have anything to say here. Other than, yes. I have actually 2 streams coming up soon that I just realized that are going to be both fun. I gotta check one of them, though, because I don't remember the exact date. I have an exact date that I have to make it on. You'll see why when it comes out. And the other one, doesn't have an exact date, but we'll see, I guess, how that one goes. I don't know if I don't think I've said anything about what it is. I might have. I've teased it a little bit. I've, like, talked about it a lot. And then the other one I've also talked about a lot. But that one's the more recent, the one that should be coming sooner is the more important one, unless I combine them into one stream. And then once you've done that, you should have this. One more step, clear inventory, which we can't do the square for. Oh, I threw the darn thing, alright. And then you want to get out birchwood stairs. And you want to surround the birchwood planks with upside down birchwood stairs. And just ignore the green concrete section. Let the stairs go, bruh. Let the stairs go into the green concrete section like that, and then just ignore the rest of it. You could hypothetically do this, but I don't think that would look very good. Because you're going to also have that little, like, gap there, and then it's like, well, what is that supposed to do? Because hypothetically speaking, it would go to about, like, here. It'd go to here and go through here. But this is in the way, so we can't do that. Plus, it would look really stupid if we had a random row of birchwood stairs going through our green concrete, whatever that is, dome. Sideways dome. Sideways flat dome. And then here's the top section, and, yeah. I tried to do it, but I didn't do it. But yeah, once you've done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is your Quiznos exterior complete. First new building in a while, and when I say new, I mean something that hasn't been done before. Well, let me actually check. Other than houses, last one was... Oh, it's been a while, actually. Goodness. Papa John's actually was the last one. But yeah, thank you guys so much. If you guys did enjoy this video, have a fantastic day and I will see you in the next one. Peace.